Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is Tuesday, May 26th, 2020. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Aries for the upcoming week ahead, which is the last part of May and into June. I want to remind all my viewers that because this is a general reading, it can't pertain to anything. If you could think of it, it might apply. Be flexible with the energy. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You could feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is to reach those that need the message the most and will benefit from it. Hopefully, Aries, that's you today, and you feel like you got something worthwhile out of the reading by the time you're finished watching it. Some of this reading may resonate for you, other parts may not. Take what does, leave behind what doesn't. We're actually going to get started right away after I give this deck a couple more shuffles, and I'm going to have to scoot Sylvester out of my lap. Because as adorable as he is, I can't do my tarot readings with him in my lap. He's just too much of an obstacle. So I'm delaying and shuffling a little bit more because I feel bad booting him out, but you know how it is, Aries. By the way, if you're new to my channel, there is more specific information in the description box below. And welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Carmela is not here today. She is in the bedroom with her dad, and because he's sleeping, he sleeps during the day. And she has been a little bit moody lately, so I've kind of kept her out of the readings because she's just been a little unpredictable with her mood, and she's a major distraction lately. So she's not joining me today. I know there's some of you out there who really like her, and I do too. But she needs her alone time, as do I. So Carmela is spending some time in the bedroom with her dad while he sleeps. Okay, so yeah, I've postponed this long enough. Sylvester, I gotta get you out of my lap. We're gonna do this reading for Aries after I give this deck a cut, and then we'll say goodbye to this little man. He is going to scoot off. Go sit in your shoebox, Sylvester. He's got a new shoebox over there that he should be enjoying right now, taking a nap in it. We're going to start off with Justice in your underlying energy paired with the Star. Ace of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So, you know, the first thing I thought when I saw Justice in the stars, I thought, wow, this is a really strong, good beginning for Aries. This feels really good. Something's going right. Something feels right. Something is going your way. Could be a brand new beginning. Something that you are feeling excited about, passionate about. Something that maybe has finally fallen into your lap, something you can get going. But there's some kind of lack of clarity or not being sure about something. Maybe that you've gotten past something, or you've been able to leave something behind. It almost feels to me like this message of, hey, things are looking good. Things are looking up. Things are finally going your way. To you, Aries, that might feel like, no, there's something wrong here. This isn't right. This feeling of balance and security and feeling good about something doesn't feel right because maybe things haven't been going your way for a while, Aries. And getting a message that, hey, things are looking up, things are feeling good now. Something's off about that. You're like, whoa, you know what, I'm not used to this good news. So what's the catch? That's the feeling I'm getting from this first set of cards. Like, I'm not sure I believe that this is the smooth sailing from here on out, because I'm not buying it right now, says Aries. What's the catch? That's the feeling I've got here. Okay, says Aries, so we got some new beginning ahead of us. But what's the catch? What's the deal? I'm not buying this 100%. So let's get this second deck one more good shuffle, and then we're gonna get some more cards out and see. Let's see what the catch is. I hope you're wrong. Maybe it's just a really Aries, I hope you're wrong. Maybe it's just a really awesome reading this time around. We haven't had one of those in a while, right? So there's the King of Swords. Clarifying Justice. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Star. Just for the record, we have Justice in the reverse on the bottom. I don't usually take that card, but I noticed it. So we have the Moon, clarifying this Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. I apologize for the lawnmower sound if you can hear it. The yard guy doesn't usually come on Tuesdays, but here he is. Not only that, he's here late. So I didn't anticipate him coming, and I had planned on doing videos, but he's still out there mowing, and I don't know what he's mowing because he doesn't have much lawn to mow. But anyway, if you can hear it, I apologize for the external noise. So we've got the Four of Cups again in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So we've got a King of Swords on the table. This could be your energy or somebody you're dealing with. This King of Swords is saying everything is as it should be. And you need to get your head straight, start feeling good about this energy that's coming your way, because it is good news. This King of Swords could be your higher self, could be your spirit guides, could be somebody that you're dealing with, like I said, or your energy. King of Swords is all about truth and justice. He knows the difference between right and wrong. He's clear-headed, a good communicator, articulate, extremely intelligent. What he says goes. This could be a person who's in a position of authority. People listen to the King of Swords. Not just because they have to, but because people know that he's, you know, when he speaks, that he's trustworthy and honest, and what he says matters. And so he's saying, feel good about this. This is right. Things are going your way. Get out of your head about it and stop worrying. But there's some kind of unknown surrounding this new beginning. Something that is not very clear to you. This could have to do with a relationship or connection, or maybe something that, a new connection that might be coming your way. But again, there's this lack of clarity. I don't know that you're sure. Maybe you're thinking, okay, this is what this has to be. It's got to be regarding this person or this relationship that I've been thinking about. But then at the same time, you're unclear. You're like, well, maybe not. Maybe it's not about that. I think you're uncertain about what this Ace of Wands could be to you. Or if it's too good to be true, that kind of feeling. You may have even thought to yourself, you know, I thought I had moved past this. I thought maybe I had let this go. So why is this coming back around again? That kind of thing. All of a sudden, things seem to be balancing out, going my way, says Aries, when I thought that all was said and done, that I was accepting the demise of this situation, this relationship, this circumstance. I was coming to terms with the bad news, but now all of a sudden, things seem to be taking a turn for the better, and Aries is suspicious about it. So why are you suspicious about it, Aries? What has you perplexed? Have you just gotten so used to feeling down and out, receiving bad news? That expectation that things are just not going to go your way, at least not in the, you know, the certain circumstances that we have at hand. But this King of Swords says, trust that things are taking a turn. And things are starting to look bright. For Aries, you got to get your head out of your ass, though, Aries. You got to get your head out of your ass, because if you don't, you might change the direction of where this is headed, says this King of Swords. So Aries is thinking, okay, well, what's this new beginning? What's this Ace of Wands all about? Is it a new relationship? New connection? New love? Romance? Is romance in the air for Aries? I don't know that you're clear about that. I think you're feeling a little fuzzy-headed about this. Not too sure about what is around the corner for Aries. So let's give this third deck one more good shuffle, and we'll see what else. I'm intrigued. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. This is clarifying justice. And then we have the Five of Wands. It's almost like you're fighting against this, or you're arguing with this King of Swords. Nah, this is not coming my way. Stop pulling my leg. But you know you can trust this. You can trust this energy. When words come out of his mouth, they are the truth. That much you can be guaranteed. So whoever that is to you, if they're giving you good news or saying, look, something went your way, you can trust that person. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Empress. Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting the feeling like this could be some kind of hope related to a connection, possibly a romantic love connection. I think the person you're dealing with is the Empress. So the Empress is someone, this is a very nurturing energy, someone who is very compassionate, loving, caring. This can be a more mature energy. It doesn't have to be someone older. Their soul, they could have an old soul, but they're very wise. This person's been around the block a few times, so she's got some experience under her belt. This could be what's coming your way. I feel like this is something that you had given up on before, or there was no movement in the direction towards this connection. I feel like maybe you gave up on it because you maybe felt like there were too many things that you couldn't figure out, or too many unknowns, or things that just were not clear regarding this connection. So it came to a screeching halt. There's been stagnation when it comes to this connection. This feels like it could be a new connection. And this King of Swords is saying, look, Aries, you've been manifesting this into your life. You've been hoping for this, and it's coming. I think that you have to trust this King of Swords. He says it's coming, Aries, so you know what? I'm going to believe him, at least for now, until I see something else come out in the cards. But I think you're having a little bit of maybe some arguments with yourself, maybe a little bit of struggle accepting this reality, accepting that this could be true. This feels like a dream come true. With the Nine of Cups, Star, I get dream come true out of those two cards. I just want to show you these two cards together. Wish fulfillment. In the area of love. Let's go there. Let's go there for a minute and see what happens. Okay, Aries? I'm not going to sit here and say that we're not going to see some reverse cards that are going to ruin the mood, because that's always possible. You know tarot, as I do. But right now, it looks like something that maybe has been put on hold or felt stagnant to you, felt like there was no movement. It could be that there's something coming your way in the area of reconciliation, reunion. Feels like this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. It doesn't feel like someone brand new. It feels like someone at least familiar to you. And that there could be some kind of movement in the direction of maybe reunion. And Sylvester's back. He's back. Sylvester, you can't stick around. Here's the thing. I feel like you're skeptical that the circumstance could be mutual. I think you're skeptical that the circumstance could be mutual. Maybe you've made an offer in the past and it didn't feel like it was enough. When I say offer, some kind of offer in the area of connecting with this person, this Empress energy. So this King of Swords, again, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this could potentially be like a spirit guide, your higher self saying you need to believe that this is real, it's coming your way. Heads up, he's giving you a heads up, Aries. He's saying, heads up, watch out for this. You thought you left this behind, but you haven't. Wake up. He's telling you to wake up. He's saying, see it for what it is. Yeah, maybe you thought you walked away from this situation, but it's coming back. I don't know, Aries, it feels promising. And here I am being skeptical right along with you. Here I am having these arguments inside my head thinking, no, the readings have just been really challenging. Probably for the past, I don't know, it feels like months. It feels like months now. I haven't had one of these happy-go-lucky, spring is in the air, flowers are blooming, here comes love knocking on your door. I haven't had one of those kind of readings in a really long time. But this one's got potential. I just feel like you're skeptical, or maybe not even believing it at all. Maybe you're thinking, well, okay, maybe this is coming around the corner, but it's not going to be what I want it to be. It's not what I'm really hoping for. I don't know, though, Aries. I mean, and I want to remind you, first of all, because I know that over 80% of the viewers that are out there are women. So you could certainly represent this Empress energy, obviously. And I want to remind you, don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. It's not about the gender of the cards. It's about the energy. So this could, the Empress energy can indicate someone very nurturing, loving, compassionate, wise. Someone coming your way, no matter what their gender. So let's go ahead and get this next round out. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Seven of Wands in reverse. There's the Nine of Swords again, this time in the upright position. Strength. There's the Eight of Cups in reverse this time. And there's the Star again, clarifying Three of Wands. I just realized the refrigerator was rumbling in the background, and I don't even notice it until it turns off and notice how quiet it is. So again, got all this external energy, Aries. I hope you can hear me. I've had a few people complain about the audio in my videos, and I know that it's weak, but I can't help it. It's what I've got available to me, so I try to talk clearly and not too loudly because my son's sleeping in the other room, and I think he can sleep through anything. He could sleep through a jackhammer. He can certainly sleep through the mowing, and I don't know how he does that because I can't. But, it is what it is. I don't know why I'm talking about this. You don't care about the freaking refrigerator or the lawnmower. Aries is like, what about my new girlfriend? What about my new boyfriend? I'm getting there, Aries. So the King of Wands in reverse, honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like this is your energy, but it could be, again, the person that you're dealing with, and this person is clarifying this King of Swords. So again, the King of Swords could be your higher self trying to convince you that you've got this wish fulfillment on the way. It's the right thing. It's meant for you. You got to get your head out of your ass. Things are moving forward, whether you believe it or not. The King of Wands in reverse can be somebody who is a natural born leader, but he's misusing his power or his position, or he's given up his power. He's letting other people make decisions for him. Maybe he just doesn't feel like he has any power to make any decisions with regard to the situation, this relationship, this connection. But I think this King of Swords is trying to convince you that something is on the way, something is moving forward. And again, it feels like a connection, it feels like a relationship. Something maybe that maybe this is something you gave up in the past. Maybe you let this go because you just didn't feel like it was right for you. Or again, I get the feeling like you may have let this opportunity go or this connection go with this Empress energy because it wasn't moving. There wasn't any movement forward, and you just accepted the fact, that I don't have all the answers. I don't know why this isn't moving forward. But this opportunity is either on hold or it's just not going to happen. And there's a certain level of grief surrounding the potential of this relationship. And maybe you're reluctant to believe, Aries, that it's coming around again because you don't want to be disappointed again. You don't want to feel this again. You don't want to feel this again. So this King of Swords is saying, look, you have to get your head out of your ass because things are moving forward. And you're like, no, I don't know if I can believe this because I don't want to deal with this kind of grief, this kind of anxiety. With regard to this relationship. I mean, maybe things didn't go well for you in the past, Aries. Maybe you did have an opportunity to connect with somebody like this Empress energy. But you had to give it up because things weren't moving in the right direction, and so you're just like, well, it is what it is. You know what, Sylvester? You can't. I gotta get you off my lap. You just have to go. The animals. Feels like there's a return. It feels like something that, and it feels mutual to me. I'm not sure if you believe that it's mutual. But it feels like someone's coming back. 8 of Cups in reverse. Someone's coming back, and it might be for real this time. You might be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after all this struggle, uncertainty. But it feels legit, and you just have to be willing to accept that there's something mutual going on here. And I think that's really where your roadblock is that you're feeling like this can't possibly. You already gave this up. It's not. You know what? I know that my dream is not coming true. It's not coming my way. I've already accepted the fact that, you know, I made my offer the first time around, and, you know, I was turned down, and this is just not something that's coming my way. I just don't believe it, says Aries. Aries is being a little bit stubborn. I'm just throwing that out there. I hope you're not insulted. It's not meant as an insult, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but it feels a little bit like you're being a little bit stubborn, Aries. You're being a little bit stubborn with regard to this brand new potential passionate opportunity with this Empress energy. And maybe you're just like, you know what? You can tell me all you want how good this is looking for me and how much this is my dream come true, and it's really going to happen this time. But Aries, maybe you're believing it, but you're not willing to take action. You're not going to make the move. You're like, well, if it's real, it's going to have to fall into my lap, because I'm not going to accept any responsibility for actually being the one to take any action. I already gave this up once. Maybe you were hesitant to admit that this was the one. Maybe you weren't willing to believe that this Empress energy could be the one that's meant for you. And so you weren't willing to make that move because you were just reluctant to believe it or to see it. Maybe you were reluctant to see it. And ultimately, I think it left you with a lot of grief and heartache. And I think you're still dealing with that. Maybe you're even a little confused because this King of Swords, again, whoever this is, whether it's your subconscious, your 5D self, a best friend who is very wise and talks you through things. Whoever this is to you is saying this is coming, and you're like, well, you're saying this is a dream come true, but in reality, you telling me that this is on the horizon is just making me stress out again. You're reliving the grief, because I think your expectation is it's too good to be true. Let's get this last round out, Aries, and see what else we get. 8 of Pentacles. Justice again. Knight of Cups in reverse with the same set of cards with the Knight of Cups. You might not even be sure as to why this didn't work out in the first place. Again, I get the sense like there's a lack of understanding or lack of clarity. just not seeing it for what it is. That kind of thing. 10 of Pentacles. Two of Swords. I think you've tried to block yourself from thinking about this too, because it creates anxiety. It causes you to feel that kind of uncomfortable level of anxiety that is not fun to deal with. So you may have tried to block yourself from it. There's the Queen of Cups. The Emperor in reverse. And the Six of Cups. Well, there we go. There we go. There we go, Aries. I mean, you know, come on. You gave up on a Six of Cups, or you're just skeptical that it's real. So Six of Cups, and I feel like the Queen of Cups is this Empress energy as well. This person has love for you. Significant love. And I think in the past, maybe you let this go because maybe you did move towards this individual. Maybe you did make an offer. Maybe it wasn't accepted at the time. And I feel like it may have dropped you into a state of despair, depression, disappointment. Maybe you gave up on love altogether. And the idea that you could work towards a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles would be, I just want to let you look at these a little bit longer. Again, this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with, but this person has significant love for you. I think they've maintained it. I don't think it's ever gone away. I don't think this has ever gone away. And I think that this King of Swords is telling you that. It's never gone away. It's been strong this whole time. So whatever kept you apart, Aries, whatever kept you from making this connection, I think it was beyond your control. Maybe it was just one of those things where you had to set this connection aside for the time being. And, you know, time. I say that frequently. The timing wasn't right. But at the same time, you know, you don't also have any control in this 3D realm regarding your Six of Cups connections, because these are soulmates. These are people that you make a contract with in the 3D, in the 5D, and you say, look, we're going to spend some time together in this 3D existence, experiencing life together, and you've got a plan with this person. This person was put on your path for a reason. And it's almost like, you know, you don't have a right to turn that away because it's a contract. You have a contract with this person. And just because there hasn't been any movement with regard to this connection doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that it wasn't going to happen right then. But you may have given up your idea that you can have this with this person. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, family, building something that is everything that you would hope and dream for. You gave that up. Because it just didn't work out the first time around, Aries. But I am here to tell you, based on what I'm seeing in the cards, it's coming your way. Now, this King of Swords is also saying, Aries, you're going to have to do the work. You may not want to do the work, but you're going to have to do the work. And there is work involved in a connection like this. Maybe this King of Swords is saying it's not just going to fall in. Here's Sylvester again. He's lucky, though, because all the cards are out except for my last deck, and I only pull one card, so I guess he can sit. He's really stuffy this morning, too. He's sniffling. Are you stuffy? Are you a stuffy little man? He's so cute. So I think you gave up on this opportunity a while ago. I think it was something that you experienced in the past with this person. Well, they're coming back. And the love is still there. It's strong. You might be actively blocking yourself from believing that this is true because you just don't want to go through the pain again. You don't want to have to deal with that again. I get it. I totally get that. But the cards are also indicating you really don't have any control over the situation because you made a contract with this person. Unless you want to break the contract, and I wouldn't recommend that because then you're dealing with negative karma. Right, Aries? So I think this King of Swords is here to say, get ready. It's coming. It's right this time. The time is right at this point in time. There is slow, steady movement forward in a positive direction with regard to this connection. Yes, it's been given up in the past. Yes, you're going to have to get over blocking yourself from thinking about this or feeling like it's right this time because it's coming. There's lots of activity outside my house right now. One of my neighbors is moving from one of the houses to a different location just across the driveway. It's like a complex of 6 different houses and 1 basement unit. She's moving into the basement unit. And then my yard guy, he's dragging around garbage cans and stuff out there. Lots of activity. Very exciting. You know, if you're in quarantine, you know, you've got activity outside your window. It's like, whoa, what's going on with the neighbors? They're moving? Ooh, this is exciting. And the lawn guy is here? Whoa, that's really exciting too. I mean, you know, you got to take what you can get, right? The level of entertainment I have available to me. I got Sylvester, and I have my neighbors, and the yard guy. And I'm going to the grocery store later on today. That's always exciting. I haven't been in like 2.5 weeks. I have almost nothing in my pantry. But I figure that's a good way to save money, right? If you're going to buy something, use it up and then go shopping again. Don't just buy something, let it sit in your pantry, and then don't eat it or use it up 3 months later. So I've been forcing myself to eat what I've got in my pantry because I don't like to go shopping. One of my least favorite things to do. So I'm rambling because I can't get a card out, and Sylvester is making this difficult for me. But let's find out what's going on with Aries and this new girlfriend or boyfriend that's coming your way. Let's find out what's going on with the new boyfriend or girlfriend that's coming Aries' way. A little bit jealous. I'll admit, I'm a little jealous. But I'm happy for you at the same time. Come on, cards, cooperate. They want me to shuffle. They want me to shuffle in a normal way. And you know what, Sylvester? I'm gonna let you, I gotta get you up. I just, you know, I need a little bit of space right now. He is really stuffy. Okay. We're going on 39 minutes, Spirit, so we need to get a card for Aries because this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. And I just want just one card. One card for Aries so we can find out what's going on with this boyfriend or girlfriend that's coming their way. This new love, new romance. Let's go and call it for what it is. New Six of Cups energy coming your way, or coming back, I should say. It feels like someone coming back. Maybe an ex, you know. Take what resonates. Well, we pulled a card I haven't pulled in months. Guess what we got? Two of Cups. There it is. There it is, Aries. The Two of Cups came out as your last card. Couldn't be more perfect. It couldn't be more perfect. Congratulations. All right, let's read this and then we're going to wrap this up. The Two of Water represents a relationship that has moved beyond infatuation and physical attraction to one that is built upon a foundation of deeper mutual love, respect, trust, and shared interests and values. It symbolizes a meeting of the mind and heart that is free of the desire to possess or control. This relationship is a unification of two hearts and minds, not with the purpose of becoming whole. Sylvester's sneezing. Sorry. Not with the purpose of becoming whole or to complete each other, but with the intent to share, to enrich, and to enhance each other's lives. This is a time of giving, sharing, and communication. A relationship is founded on intimacy. To share your thoughts, feelings, goals, and fears with the one you love is to be intimate. That didn't sound right. To share your thoughts, feelings, goals, and fears with the one you love is to be intimate. To hold them, to listen, and show interest is to be intimate. To show affection by reaching out to stroke their cheek or hold their hand is to be intimate. The Two of Hearts ultimately symbolizes intimacy within a relationship. I don't know why it said the Two of Hearts. It's the Two of Water. It did say the Two of Hearts. So it also represents a time of forgiveness and reconciliation. We talked about that already. If a rift has developed between lovers or friends, now is the time to let go of hurt and anger. Put aside judgment and blame. Do not allow arrogance, wounded pride, or ego to destroy a relationship. Where you can, take responsibility for your own choices and actions within the relationship and be mindful of how they have impacted and influenced that relationship. The Two of Water invites you to communicate, to forgive, or apologize now. There you go, Aries. I mean, come on now. I think that this card also indicates that it's time to accept some responsibility in whatever went wrong in the past. Do the work that's necessary and make this transpire because according to this King of Swords, this is coming your way. Wish fulfillment, and it's ripe for the taking. It's coming your way. I really like that image. The fish are even kissing on the bottom. So there you go, Aries. I'm going to leave that here. I just want to display the love of your life one more time, because reconciliation is coming, and the Ten of Pentacles is coming. Don't give up on this because it's real. The cards are telling me so. The cards are telling me so. I mean, look at this. Come on. Congratulations, Aries. I'm very happy for you. So, if this did resonate, and I hope it did, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. I would love to hear your success story. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries. I hope I see you again soon. Bye.